Oh boy. Boy. Nope. Wrong button. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Someone hasn't been a very good boy. Yeah. Greetings, knights, nets. Welcome back to the nest, y'all. Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors, but beware! Laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this preserved merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. It's so good. Grey Prince, your words, are they repeating? Yeah, great. Yeah, you can't, it's just completely thoughtless. The Grey Prince, heaving heavy breaths, flushed from his trophy below the skull, starting toward, wandering to the White Savior, though a hero with the bugs. The journey, partner in tartness. Yeah. We'll see. I love it. I love that is not just plot, but plot development. But you know, welcome back to Hollow Knight. For a lot of us, I haven't been playing, which is tragic because there's still a lot to go. We've come a pretty long way. Things have definitely gone places, but the God's honest is I know how much game I own here, both in terms of DLC and some other stuff. So even, even once I finish the base game, we got a ways to go. But that's fine, because you're loving it and I'm loving it now. Okay, that's fine. How's everybody doing? Are you having a good time with the playthrough? Am I doing a good job with the playthrough? I certainly have my doubts as to whether or not I'm going places, but I'm also learning to let go of my need to make a ton of progress per recording. I certainly want to get through the game, but I don't think there's any negative consequence to me. What? Oh, right, I can swim in acid now. Beautiful. Like, as long as I keep the commentary interesting, right? Like, who cares how long I bungle around the nest, especially considering some of the other games I'm playing that are just, like, I don't want to say going nowhere, but, they're taking their sweet time getting there. But what I did want to talk about is Shelter, right? Because Shelter is what I'm working on now. That's why the recordings have gone by the wayside. That's why editing has gone by the wayside. That's why playing has gone by the wayside. The only game I'm really playing right now is Palia, because Palia is, my current, I guess you'd call it casual, but it's just like, it's so low impact, I can just, do it while I'm doing other stuff. I can do it while I'm, it's just it's free. Free time activity, brilliant free time activity. But that's, for me at least, a double-edged sword, because then that's just what I'll do, right? And I found myself just doing Palia all the time. Fine, my brain could use a little recreation every now and again. Doesn't always have to be nose to the grindstone, but I got a lot going on, and every time those things don't happen the way I want them to, man, I start to get weird. It's weird that it's this room, isn't it? But I guess it is. I just wanted to verify there wasn't anything weird down in the drink here. Oh no, this is exactly what I was looking at. Goodness gracious. So that's the problem, right? Editing Phoenix is going to have to deal with that. But he might not, this may just be a recording where I just wander around a lot and you have to deal with it. I've been specifically avoiding Hollow Knight for this reason, because I don't want to have a bunch of Hollow Knight recordings where I just wander around and then, poor old editing Phoenix has to, I gotta assume I'm there then. I know the answer is I should have just brought, but you know, I'm trying to get to a bench. I know I should have taken my all of my faculties from the bench, but I blew it. Who cares? You're having a good old time. I should honestly remember this. I've done this part of the map so many times, both before and afterwards, but now I have so much of the map in my brain. What is Hollow Knight has become a real, like, nebulous concept in my brain. Alright, I'll just be the Soul Keeper. Now that I can see what I'm doing. I wanted to go to the Lake of Un. So, the shelter desire is twofold, or I should say the getting back to the gaming desire is twofold, because on the one hand, yes, I do need to get back to the channel because it's a big part of my life, and I want to make sure channel's going well, and it wasn't. You know, that was the problem, is that it wasn't going well, and I was starting to see, like, negative consequences from it, but either by karma or by the spite of fate, you know, my development laptop just exploded, just absolutely exploded, and my technology situation in life is already pretty tenuous. I mean, who exactly out there is lying or who are, like, flush with technology who's doing anything interesting, but I don't exactly try to stay cutting edge, but if I'm doing some development, you know, it's nice to have nice things. And boy, this was a nice thing anyway. It took a dive, and it's done. It's definitely not going to survive. Gone till November, etc., etc. I'm working with it. I'm an IT person. This is what we do. It's just frustrating because while I deal with it, I don't have a machine to work on this wonderful video game idea that's just like eating away inside my brain, just eating away at it left and right. I can't stop thinking about it. So I got a temporary machine right now because I'm a pretty resourceful dude, you know, like every now and again I manage to pull some fabulous strings, and who knows, maybe I'll pull some fabulous strings and by the time this recording goes live I'll have worked it out. But as of current, you know, the reason we're playing right now is because I am just sick of de-crashing this temp machine that I'm using. It's taken all, you know, like I work support, I do support, I got a lot of experience with crappy Windows PCs, and this has taken every single ounce of my energy to keep resuscitating this thing over and over and over again. Like, it's working now, it's just now it just crashes, and of course every time a computer crashes you gotta close everything, you gotta reclose it. Like, you've used Windows, you know. You don't need me to tell you anyway, it's real frustrating when that's how your, like, video game development thoughts get broken, right? Anybody about in the Lake of Un? Nope. Trash on your bench though. Can't quite make it, totally fine. Alright, we've got so many traversal methods. And we can just, like, swim. Let's see what's over here. I guess we'll find out the next time we're at a bench. But the game itself is going well. I'm working on the UI right now, which is like, I'm not a big fan of UI, like UI being all the crap that's on the screen while you're playing the game. For starters, you know, like, if a game is going to be longer than 15 minutes, it doesn't need to be on there all the time, because I think I get it, right? Like, for starters, after about 15 minutes, I get it. Number two, if it's never changing, it really doesn't need to be on there for, you know, like, I get, like, I'll memorize it. I understand there are people out there who don't memorize it, but still. There's better ways to present the information to gamers than just, like, leaving it on the screen all the time, eating up valuable screen real estate while the player tries to do whatever. Hey. Oh, yeah? Alright. Thank you kindly. Figure out what that does. Nonetheless, shelters, it's almost a mobile game. You know, like it's almost a mobile game. The original design was a bit more involved, but it's really just kind of an up, down, left, right, A, B, X, Y type of game. Very simple, very basic. Like all my games, I don't want it to be too hard for people to handle. You know, I don't want people to have too much trouble figuring the game out. But it's also just important for me to keep it simple, you know? Like, I just don't want to build a game that has a million, like, bajillion, like, features and things to keep track of in, because that's hard for me to develop. It's hard for me, as a developer, to work through the 6 million different ways the player is supposed to navigate and do this and do that. Anyway. Oops. I feel like there's got to be an up there, but maybe not. Let's just crash on the bench and make sure we mapped out that other area, and that's fine. Mappy poo. Yeah, just a little lake action, just off to the distance. Secrets, secrets, secrets. I got a secret. Still got plenty of time left to go. Let's do some more exploring. Wow! Love it. Love dashes. Love speed. So I think the player is going to figure out the controls pretty quickly and hopefully, like, stick with them. I don't think the player is going to need to familiarize themselves with very much. You just kind of, like, navigating screens. If you want to imagine it, it's like there were some very old games when I was young. They were made by maybe Casio or Hitachi, and they were just like, you know what, Nintendo made one. It was called Mr. Game & Watch. If you know who Mr. Game & Watch is, like, look at his origin, the thing he comes from. That's kind of designed for Shelter, except if you imagine you're, like, using a Game & Watch to watch, like, a Fallout Shelter type environment, like a place full of people, so you can, like, swipe up and down, you know, kind of like a Star Trek type of, you know, just like it's some high-end technology. Because what you're doing is you're viewing the shelter through the perspective of this old, you know, it's this SOS is the name, but it's the shelter operating system. Anyway, it's a little AI, and in games that don't have such clear progression, you know, games that are more creative in nature, games that are more casual in nature, you kind of need... Ooh, that was fun. Like a voice, you know, like maybe you can have the player say a ton of stuff, and then unfortunately that kind of affects the narrative, right? Because you might not like the player's voice, like the main character's voice. But if that's not the way you go with it, then a good way to handle it is to kind of have either a duotagonist, or just somebody else to hang out with the protagonist, you know, to kind of guide them. Anyway, right, forgot out what I was dealing with here. Let's get our... Oh man, that sucks. But I've got all the life in the world, so we could be here for a while. I've got all the life in the world, so we could be here for a while. It's crazy how well I did this the first time, right? And now I'm just like the terriblest. But it's been a while, nonetheless. Nope. Oh, man. Alright. Fill her back up. Alright. Here we go again. Woo! There we go. 2 through the middle. Alright, give me a break. Jeez. Dash and then jump? Yeah. Try it their way or try it my way. Woo! More? Oh my. Okay. How about we just go? Oh man. Shout out to the Crystal Heart, right? Can our brother get some soul? Is there like a soul generator or anything? No, it's probably all the way back. Totally fine. Oh man, so much thorns. You really be like more thorns? That's cold-blooded. But I guess at least I can get like a checkpoint type of dealie if I open this thing up. I think that's a good idea. Whew. I'm being good. I'm being good. I'm being good. All right. Please don't kill me. That's not a very good checkpoint, y'all. I guess I'm going back through. Alright, I can make that. Give me a bench. Bench is so far away. Or just some soul. There's got to be some stuff around. There's like a soul generator down here, maybe? No, this is a thing you can look at. Ah, more Hellenist poetry. Love it, but not the time. Bench all the way up there. Can you make it through this room without getting shot or exploded? This is the room where all those Edie things are. That's probably the most dangerous thing in here. Alright, speak of the devil. Just gonna take advantage of some of that action. So the main gameplay loop is that the shelter itself is kind of, well, it's building itself. It's a you and shelter, or you and SOS are just working together to build this thing up, and every couple of seconds the thing generates a new room. Wow. I thought for sure that was a doorway and it wasn't. Every couple of seconds, the shelter, you know, the main programming device, it doesn't have a great name. Let's see if I have anything in the old bag of tricks for this exact situation. This is the double dash, right? Dash down. Let's see, do I have anything else for navigation? Nope, nope, nope. Really? Hang on a second. Hang on a flippin' second. Where are we at? Hang on a second. We could, my man's. Didn't mean to. Just wrong buttoning. My apologies. Let's go to the resting grounds because this thing probably owes us some dosh, and that'll definitely get me put. Well, I could probably take on a bunch of those cats, but let me see if I got the dip for the spirit guide right now. I have collected so much soul since the last time I was over here, and it would be nice to get some of the facilities to make myself stronger so I can do some more killing. Hashtag Coliseum of Fools. Let me look at the dream nailed 700 essence. I wonder if the essences or even that old king, that lock of theirs, desperate but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it would hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I grow numb to its repetitions. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me. Beautiful. I think I might have 900. Oh, just shy. Just shy. Alright, well. Totally fine. I need that simple key to... Alright, so now... No, I still don't have any soul. Alright, what's the time situation like? 10 minutes. I mean, I need the soul, but of course you go in the spirit glade and it gets real the second you do it. But, I mean, we're gonna have to eventually, right? Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. They're also innocent. Buy my cookies, they're ever so tasty. I don't want to eat their souls just yet. I'll eat someone else's souls. I'll eat someone else's souls. I'm feeling poetic. I'm feeling, you know, like I can't just can't just do it right now. I love the music. It inspires me to work on the other game, you know, just like thinking about this game makes me want to work on the other game. Which is great, you know, like it's... I'm thinking what the best way to get over there is, but I think this is now blocked, right? This is totally blocked by goo and stuff. It's fine. Hit the bench. Oh no, because I figured out I could go up and over, right? Yeah, I could go up and over, worst case scenario. Yeah, you can't go down. Down is weird and gross. Yeah, please. I know I'm probably not loaded properly. Ugh. Ugh. I forgot how unpleasant and dystopian it is in here now. Ooh. Not my best work. Alright, now, whoa! I can't even see them. Everything. Whoa. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I don't know how useful it is, but I'm definitely going to turn into that. Oh, but then you can move! When you're this, you can flop around. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, that's crazy. That is not a bad thing to have. Hey, girl. Oh, I need 13 more charms. But lady, you got to sell me some. You got to give me some. It's all gravy. I get it. Alright, now, where are we going back to? We did... Oh, we did... Well, I was almost there. I was almost there. That's what we're doing. That'll be the end of the episode. Worst case scenario. Oh boy. I also gotta change my loadout now that I have a new fun toy to play with. Gonna have to go up and around, Sam. Don't forget. Or can I just cut through? There's nothing else to do over there except just murder, and I have so much money. It will be interesting to see... Oop. Ooh, my. I don't think I'm in the right room. Nope. If I'm able to beat the game, like if I, you know, like if I'm not able to, they just pop out of you now. They just pop out of you, don't they, mommy? So now, like, if I'm just, like, healing... Right, I can just, like, heal on the go. Oh, you just... You now spit your jumping stuff. Your spit jumps. Right, you don't have the energy for it anymore. No. That's so great. I know you guys are the worst, but it's fine. Nope, this is not the right place either, but this is another boss fight. I can take that other boss on. You guys want to see me fight another boss? Let's go fight another boss. We gotta get charms, right? I don't know who exploded, but it wasn't great, and I'm really kind of upset that you chose that time to do so. I'm gonna save near here so that when I get wiped, I can come back to the bench. But it's in the mound. It's like all the way around the corner, so I guess maybe we're just gonna have this fight now. And, well, but do I really want my slug recorder? Well, how fast does the slug recorder take advantage of the quick focus? It wouldn't matter. I don't have both, but I am missing a slot. That's what I'm saying. I should go back to the bench and I should get this extra slot used. I should stop being a chotch about this and just go. Oh my god, I can't go that way, so never mind. Let's see if we can take the false knight with this loadout. The not false knight, the really false knight, whatever it was, the evil knight. Oh, they even fully loaded me. Perfect. I appreciate. That's the best way to make sure. Ooh. But I want to know what this is. Weird. An extra chamber in the boss chamber? Nope. The failed champ. Right. Oh god. Let's see how big that is. Okay, so that's really big. Okay, and he's really big, so that's a thing. Oh my! I'm a baby. I'm a baby. Alright. I'm remembering how to fight you. It's gonna be difficult with all that stuff falling off the ceiling. It's alright, little man. You keep on doing you. I'm gonna go into your buddy's dreams and do battle with their delusions of grandeur. Let's see, maybe I have a choice here. I don't know what this is all about. What the? Like, why not, right? Like, why not? This game is so trippy. Love it. Just getting trippier and trippier by the episode. Playing so many super long games, so that's where he's at. Is there just more? Is it just like a weird... Is this just a weird arena with which to fight this cat? What's going on up here? I'm just wandering around your dreams. I hope you don't mind. Hope that's not weird for your brain. Mr. Champion. Oh, you do it twice. Oh, you do it 3 times. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, you're so much faster than me. Oh, and I don't have any soul. I don't have any soul. I'm still not getting any soul. Why aren't I getting any soul? I don't know, because I'm dead. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him with this loadout. How far am I away from... Oh, that's 30 minutes. Let's go update the loadout and then come right back. And then we'll just see if maybe we got to do some editing. We're not going to do any editing, so this is just going to be a long episode? Is that what you're doing? It's fine. Nobody cares. Who cares? You? Them? No one cares. Hey, jumping guy. Oh my goodness. Right, we'll be careful. We'll be careful. We'll be dead. You just watch yourself. Alright, let's see what we need. Sprint Master, Wayward Compass not necessary. Oh, I'm sorry I faked you guys out. Flippity floppity floop.